Okay, so MACD stand for Moving Average Conversion Divergence, MACD. ठीक है, तो नाम पे मत जाओ, नाम में तो, लेकिन हाउ कैन वी यूज इट इन सिंपल वे, लेट्स ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, उसको हम लोग यूज करते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये है आपका, दिस इज योर MACD लुक लाइक. इस तरह से आपका ये जो टूल है, जो इंडिकेटर हो, इस तरह से आपको दिखता है. ठीक है, सो अगेन इन दिस MACD देयर आर टू इंडिकेटर. ठीक है, इसमें भी दो इंडिकेटर, वन इज दिस टू लाइन और सेकंड इज दिस हिस्टोग्राम. पहला क्या है, ये लाइन है वो भी हमको यूज कर सकते हैं, और ये हिस्टोग्राम वो भी यूज कर सकते हैं. सो द सिंपलेस्ट वे इज, आपको करना क्या है, गो टू सेटिंग. ठीक है, गो टू सेटिंग एंड रिमूव योर MACD एंड सिग्नल लाइन, बिकॉज वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन ओनली ऑन हिस्टोग्राम. वो लाइन पे अगर आप देखोगे यू विल बी कंफ्यूज, बिकॉज ड्यू टू दैट लाइन ओनली हिस्टोग्राम फॉर्म. ठीक है, तो ये आप याद रखो, जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूं उतना ही आपको सीखना है, उससे ज्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाना है. ठीक है, सो सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना है, सेटिंग में जाके वो लाइन को रिमूव करना है. अगर नहीं भी रिमूव करते हो तो योर फोकस शुड बी ऑन हिस्टोग्राम, नॉट ऑन दैट MACD एंड सिग्नल लाइन. ठीक है, देन नाउ लेट्स कम टू बेसिक्स. अभी आप गूगल करोगे तो यू विल गेट ओनली दिस मच इंफॉर्मेशन, एंड दैट इज द बेसिक्स थिंग जो हमको सीखना भी है. इफ MACD, sorry, okay, so this is called MACD histogram, and you know during school time we learn about histogram, right? If it is forming above 0, it is bullish. Like here, if you see, there is a 0 line above 5, 10, like that, right? Below -5, -10. So here is a 0 line. So whenever MACD histogram form above 0, that is bullish in nature, and if it is formed below 0, it is bearish in nature. So in this website there is a color, like if it is above 0, it will available in green. When it is below 0, it is available in red. Okay, और दूसरे वेबसाइट में चार्टिंग में आपको सेम कलर मिलेगा. सो इफ यू चेक दिस वेबसाइट, so we can apply, yes, here you see color is same, but you can check the value here. If you don't understand, here you see the current value is 120, or you can check the divergence value. ठीक है, कभी कभी आपको कंफ्यूज होगा कि MACD की वैल्यू क्या है, राइट? सो MACD हिस्टोग्राम की वैल्यू, नॉट MACD की वैल्यू. सो MACD हिस्टोग्राम वैल्यू यू विल गेट हियर. ठीक है, so it's very simple. If MACD histogram above 0, for more confirmation you can type above 1, your stock is bullish, or rather than bullish you can write it on bullish momentum, because MACD is a momentum indicator. Okay, it shows momentum, like 200 moving average gives you trend, right? So similarly during session I can use, like मेरे मुंह से trend निकलेगा, but directly correlate trend to momentum. Okay, and if MACD histogram below 0, for more confirmation you can take it as -1. ठीक है, it's a bearish. ठीक है, तो ये बेसिक्स है. दिस इज पॉइंट नंबर 1, बेसिक्स ऑफ MACD. Now let's see how can we use this tool in advance, right? It's everywhere you will get this only. If MACD histogram above 0, stock is bullish. MACD histogram below 0, stock is bearish. ठीक है, okay, no problem. Recording is there. I will provide this recording after session. ठीक है, so don't worry if sometime voice will break, or sometime if there is a no voice, then type here. Otherwise all problem will be solved by recording. ठीक है, so don't worry about that. So MACD is very simple. If MACD histogram above 0, your stock is bullish. MACD histogram bearish. This is the basics. Now let's try to understand in advance. ठीक है, इसमें एडवांस में देखते हैं. So point number 1, if you see, अगर आप देखते हो तो everyone use MACD, but they use, like I told you, right, more and more people don't go above daily chart, right? So they may use in daily chart or 60-minute or 15-minute, right? What will happen? You will get more buy and sell signal, right? Above 0, below 0, keep on changing, right? So that is a problem with everyone, that कि सब लोग क्या बोलते हैं कि sir, it is give you false signal. Like super trend is the one tool where most of the retail data started using that in lower time frame, 15-minute, 10-minute, and there will be buy sell signal, right, as per super trend. And one trade may go right, two trade may go fail, they will frustrate, because a retailer want every trade should be go right, but that is not possible, right? So our mastery is, we always use from higher time frame. At least I told you, check super trend in weekly first, then daily. Similarly 200 also we check in weekly and daily, like that, right? So MACD, as I told you, like everyone, most of the people using daily 60-15 मिनट, इससे ज्यादा लोग यूज नहीं करते हैं. and our mastery is, okay, our mastery is we use in higher time frame. So with the help of MACD you can follow the trend as well. ठीक है, जैसे हम लोग with the help of 200 trend follow कर रहे थे, with the help of super trend we trying to follow the trend, right? Similarly we can follow the trend, or you can say follow the momentum via MACD as well. How? If MACD histogram, sorry, if monthly, you can check this MACD in monthly, weekly, daily, all time frame. ठीक है, only MACD we have to check in monthly. 200 moving average and super trend, no need to check in monthly. लिख लेना, confuse मत होना, ठीक है. So if monthly MACD histogram above 0, or in simple word I can write it on above 1, then your long term trend, or you can say momentum, is bullish. ठीक. Weekly MACD belongs to medium term, and daily MACD is short. Short term. Okay. So this is key important point. With the help of MACD, we can follow the trend momentum as well. So if monthly MACD above 0, इसका मतलब that stock have a long term momentum. ठीक है. And similarly, if weekly MACD is positive, it means medium term momentum is bullish. And daily MACD we don't follow actually. ठीक है. Daily में हमको ध्यान नहीं देना, because daily is keep on changing on a 2-3 days, 5 days, 5 days, 6 days. So you will frustrate. ठीक है. So the very important point in MACD is follow monthly and weekly time. Okay, now comes to point number 3. Just like we have a golden rule, especially for breakout, right? We have a golden rule, especially for breakout. We never buy stock that trading below 200 moving average. That is a very important rule, and by default rule to play breakout. Super trend you can ignore. Super trend is especially for riding the trend. But if it is positive, it is good for us, right? So super trend is optional, but 200 moving average is compulsory you have to follow, especially you keep playing on breakout. Now, similarly, we have a golden rule in MACD, and that golden rule is never buy the stock, no matter stock is above 200 EMA, never buy the stock whose monthly, you can write it on weekly as well, but monthly is very important, whose monthly MACD is, whose monthly weekly MACD histogram is below 0. This is the rule, and this is the rule that you have to write it down. Write it down. This is a golden rule you have to follow every time. Okay. Now let's prove. Like we proved why we have to avoid stock below 200 EMA, right? We have taken so many examples, right? Similarly, why we have to avoid, like if I will, अगर मैं आपको बोलता हूँ कि ये फॉलो करना है, so you have to be a question mark. आपके पास question mark है, sir, why? ठीक है. So to confirm, to take a confidence, like why we have to follow this rule, let's see so many examples. I will try to show you so many examples, then you build a confidence कि yes, what happened when stock having a monthly MACD is negative. ठीक है. So let's try to understand. No matter what, if monthly MACD is negative, stock is above 200 EMA, then also we don't have to buy. So it is compulsory rule. It's a and, not a or. Right? So now to play breakout, now this is another rule. By adding this rule, you can filter your breakout. Like if you open today breakout scanner, there will be plenty of breakout, right? 20 breakout, 25 breakout is there. So how to filter? So first rule is by wo stock do know that is trading about 200 in daily and weekly. Again, there are many stock. Again, we have to filter it. So you can filter it via MACD. Add MACD filter. 200 above 200 EMA is not enough. Along with above 200 EMA, we need momentum support as well. I know trend is bullish, trend is established, but along with trend, now we need momentum. So momentum belongs to MACD, और वो भी पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए. ठीक है. So to explain this, आई एम कमिंग टू दैट. देखो पैसा तो नहीं बनने वाला है, बट आई एम कमिंग टू दैट. ठीक है. सो हियर to prove that, let's start with the example number 1 years back. Let's see what is the case study, what is the learning here. Okay. So here it is. Okay. So before this carnage, okay, what happened? Yes Bank, it was a wonderful large cap company going up and up and up, right? Evergreen uptrend, right? And here what happened? It is a high of 2017, and now it gave a breakout here, right? It's a perfect breakout. Weekly candle देखो breakout हो गया, 2-year breakout, it's a 1-year breakout. Here 17, here 18. So it is a 1 year breakout. So 1 year breakout is called as long term breakout. और उसमें मैंने क्या बोला है, once weekly close above that हम लोग buy कर सकते हैं. So weekly is done, retest is done. I always say buy with buy at retest, buy at retest. ठीक है, तो retest भी हो गया. ये stop loss के साथ समझो आप buy कर रहे हो. ठीक है. What happened? Stop loss hit. ठीक है. What stop loss hit? That is okay. But what happened when you play stock like Yes Bank, large cap company? Generally, when your stop loss hit, I know as a retail trader you are not going to exit here. Because you will see अरे यार उसके नीचे strong base है, then this will break, then you will say this is strong base, this is strong base, like that, right? So what is learning here is like, suppose my stop loss exit and I exited, but after that what happened, 324 to stock went to 13 rupees, right? So भाई how can I be safe from this? अगर मैं stop exit नहीं होता so मेरा मेरा बड़ा लॉस हो सकता था. ठीक है. सो ब्रेकआउट फेल, दैट इज ओके. अबाउट 200 में आई टोल्ड यू कि भाई 1 or 2 स्टॉप लॉस may hit, that is also okay, but we should find a reason कि भाई why my stop loss got hit. So what will happen next time, I will not repeat the same mistakes. Okay. And this time when stock gave a breakout, it was above 200 EMA, because when stock trading at lifetime high, definitely it should about trading about 200 EMA only, right? And you know, most of the people say 52-week breakout is a very safe breakout to play, but what happened here? Fail हो गया, right? So what could be the reasons, right? So here if you see, when breakout happened, the weekly MACD was positive. Okay, that is okay. But if you see, like I always say, check 200, check monthly MACD, that is very important for us. Okay, because higher time frame momentum is not there, strength is not there, lower time frame पे there will be a trap, right? So if you go to monthly chart, right? If you go to monthly chart, and that time if you see there, okay, this is the month where the stock was trying to give you breakout, right? Yes or no? This is the month where stock is trying to give you breakout. But if you see that time, what is a monthly MACD? It is clearly a red. Red means below zero. And that is not below zero in that candle. That is below zero from here only. It means 1 November 2017, once month is over, from that day only, it was below zero, right? It means from that month, this is the stock to avoid for us. This is the stock that is we have to avoid, right? Yes or no? Because my rule is very simple. We are not going to play, we are not going to make any bet on that stock that is trading below 200 EM, that is whose monthly MACD is negative, no matter what is the stock name. As long as that is negative, you're not able to make money. There are two probability. When I say monthly MACD is negative, that doesn't mean stock will go crash. Like any stock whose monthly MACD turn negative, it's not necessary that every stock will fall like Yes Bank. No. When I say MACD is negative, it means the stock is not going to perform on the upside. Two possibility. Either stock will break its support, like here it broken its support here and then it goes down. That is one. Or there is a second possibility. It is keep moving on a range for a long period of time. Okay. So when I say MACD is negative, it is what it means. It means पैसा तो नहीं बनेगा. By buying, you cannot make big money there. Okay. So that you have to keep in mind. So what happens if by following that rule, if we not buy Yes Bank from that level, whether it goes up and down, we don't have to care about that. Okay. So what happened from here to here, we avoided the stocks. What happened? The stock went from this point 306 to 380, 390, and from there it went to there. So whole fall, right? Whole, we don't know whether bad news come or not. That's why I always say rule is rule. That we have to follow, right? क्या हुआ, पूरा price the stock went from here to here. So and again this rule is not this rule not buy below, not never buy the stock whose monthly MACD is negative. This rule I am following from almost from 15, 16 to around 15, right? 14, 15, that period of time only I made this rule 200 wala and these things, right? And that is a simple, like we never traded Yes Bank, we never gave a breakout at this stage ki bhai fresh yes breakout in Yes Bank, never. We don't know what going to happen with stock, right? Because no one can predict the future. हमको ये predict नहीं करना है. We don't want to predict like Yes Bank is ready to crash. No, we don't want to predict that. We only know Yes Bank stock, that is we have to avoid currently. That's it. And what will happen to this stock, we have no idea, right? Another, if you see here, another thing, if you see here, after taken support here, from it made a low of 146, from 146 to stock went to 286, almost double. 6 months stock is double, and within 1 month price back to pavilion. That is called power of negative momentum, right? Stock taken 6 months to double from its low, and what happened? law of polarity, right? This was a previously acting as a strong support. It's broken, so it may act as a resistance. So stock tested that recently and here. So that's why I always say when MACD is negative, this rally is called as, for us it is a fake rally. Like that is not a real rally. We don't know it. Like there's a possibility it may go up like this as well. But the day monthly MACD will turn positive, from that day, from that month, we will take decision on that. Okay, clear? Another, if you see here, this is a candle where it made a low of 29. From there it went to 78. Now everyone thought here, yeah, worst is over for yes bank, but despite that, you see that low is broken. In this candle made a low of 5 rupees. From there it made a high of 87. Despite that, trading below that low now, right? So no matter what the stock name, stock double triple from low, don't ever think कि भाई stock is bottom out. It's not so easy to predict कि भाई stock is bottom out after this huge carnage. ठीक है, clear? So this is a point you have to keep in mind कि देखो यहाँ पर इतना price action है, bullish price action of 5 rupees to 87 rupees, but fake rally, because if that rally have a strength, why the stock is trading below that now, right? So that point you have to understand. If things are negative, if rule is against us, don't ever bet on that stock. Okay. Now monthly is positive, but it is below 200 EMA. So no playing for us. We have to satisfy both the rule. Stock about 200 EMA, momentum is positive, then only we can make money, easy money and very quick money. Okay. That is the only phase where you can make easy money. Clear? So this is example number 1. Yes, that is what I'm trying to say, Pratik. Yes Bank was double, but monthly MACD was negative. So that rally is fake for us. That is not a real rally. That is not a strength rally. And 6-month rally back to pavilion within matter of 1 month. Okay. So you can see this is what power of negative momentum. Okay. Clear? Next, if you observe here, again the question remains same. Paisa kab banta hai? So this is another I'm trying to show you another phase of market where you can make easy money. Here, the monthly MACD was positive in this zone. Whatever rule you will apply, breakout, buying at support, everything will work very fast. Breakout, MACD monthly turn positive, you see we can make easy money in this phase. When MACD is negative, that is the phase. Again here, MACD was negative, so here stock not crashed, but it was trading as sideways, right? You see 6 month, 8 month, no, not a single return, right? So that's why I'm trying to say when MACD is negative, it means paisa to nahi banega. So don't put your effort at there no matter what the fundamental of stocks. Okay? Clear? And my favorite setup I'm trying to explain here. Breakout along with monthly MACD fresh positive. When I say fresh, it may be 1 or 2 months. It means यहाँ पर देखो breakout हुआ in a same candle, sorry, in next candle, monthly MACD just not turn positive. This is one of the low risk setup. Everyone seeing as a trading at lifetime high, but for me, I know just now momentum is back on a higher time frame, right? So no matter what, market trading at 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, this is the one of the safe setup for me. Okay? So we need, with breakout, we need something change, and that is fresh we need. So either breakout with weekly MACD fresh positive or monthly fresh positive. Try to focus on these types of stocks. Okay? For me, this is the one of the safe breakout to play. But for me, this is thoda sa risky breakout. For me, it is safe breakout only, but for me it is thoda risky because monthly MACD was positive from long time. If here weekly MACD just not turn positive, then it is good setup move. But if I want to play positionally for 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, I need monthly fresh MACD stocks, right? Breakout with along with MACD monthly positive. So no matter what the market, that is a safe setup. Here also see breakout, monthly MACD just now positive. So you buy at retail, keep patient, you can make easy money. You see, easy returns, right? So that is what I'm talking about. So write it on, like this is a way you have to filter actually. Okay, this is a way you have to filter. Like you have plenty of breakout, but you cannot play all the breakout, right? So like if I tomorrow I want to choose a stock for chart pe charcha, so there are 40 62 breakout, but for along out of 62 I want only 4 to 5, right? So I will focus on like where is a fresh change in momentum on a monthly or a weekly or something called just now fresh 200 moving average cross, something I need fresh along with breakout. ठीक है, तो ये पॉइंट आपको याद रखना है. ठीक है, आई एम ट्राइंग टू शेयर माय सीक्रेट्स, राइट? तो वो मैं आपसे कर रहा हूँ कि whenever there is a breakout, you don't play keep, like there are plenty of breakout, but you don't have to bet on every breakout. Focus on where there is a fresh momentum change. Okay, clear? Let's see one more example. Yes Bank was weekly breakout example, right? But another stock called Piramal Enterprises, it was a monthly breakout. Look at the breakout now here, right? At the top of the market, trading at lifetime high, fresh monthly breakout. It gave a monthly basis closing above that, right? And that time, what was the news? If you remember, this is a section where there was a news of Piramal son married with Ambani girl, Ambani daughter, right? Ambani daughter. So that was a news, and everyone thought, कि अरे यार, something like one big guy is like एक आदमी एक बड़े पैसे से, तो something will change fundamentally. And with the hope of that, there is a quick rally in market. But we know that rally was totally a fake rally, because you see on a downside, monthly MACD was negative. So again, I don't know if breakout will go fail or right. We don't have to focus on. But my rule is not saying ki bhai play this stock. No matter what the fundamental news are floating around. What happened? It made a high of 3,229. Monthly close was 3,123. Everyone is buying out retails and all, sab kar rahe. What happened? 3,202 stock made a low of 600 rupees, right? So again, I don't want to predict कि भाई this stock will go here and here, but my rule is very simple. If monthly MACD is negative, I'm not going to bet on that stock. Whether it's a stock, whether it's an index, simply avoid means avoid, right? Again, very interesting case study here. If you look at this candle, this is a red candle, this is a green candle, right? If you aware about candlestick pattern, then someone will call this pattern as a bullish engulfing or what, right? तो यहाँ पे आप क्या बोलोगे? Bullish engulfing on monthly, after this correction, bottom out and all, stock goes up and you see fail. Now, very important point. Everyone say, ठीक है? Yes, perfect. सब लोग क्या बोलते हैं? Hammer candle on a monthly chart is a base setup. I am agree. Now here, this is a hammer candle on a monthly chart. This is also a hammer candle on a monthly chart at support level, at exactly at same level. Now my question is, if you see from this hammer candle, stock, the closing price of 1643, from this candle, high is crossed, pattern is active, stock made a high of 3200, almost 100% rally. Here, stock crosses a high but failed. Stock, the closing of this candle is 1644, from there made a low of 600. Now both pattern is same, both candlestick is same, both behavior is bullish, both pattern active. But here pattern failed, here pattern passed. Now tell me why. Everyone say कि भाई I am price action trader, I believe on candlestick, I am agree. But what I say, मैं हमेशा क्या बोलता हूँ? Every price action is not an opportunity. So my answer is, if you look at MACD, here monthly MACD was positive, how easy you can make money. Here monthly MACD was negative, pattern failed. Pattern totally failed. So this is the case study. Like whenever you feel कि भाई negative है, hammer है, I will buy, just go and मतलब this is a chart that you have to print it and stick to your wall. Like whenever like जहाँ भी आप analysis करते हो, you should post that chart, stick ये chart ले आओ, print करो और वहाँ पे लगा दो. इतना beautiful case study है. Hammer candle both, and this hammer is much stronger compared to this, because the candle is green here, the shadow is bigger compared to here, but the pattern is failed, right? तो ये इसलिए मैं बार बार बोलता हूं कि आई डोंट यूज कैंडलस्टिक पैटर्न एंड ऑल. फॉर मी ओनली मोमेंटम, ओनली ट्रेंड एंड ओनली प्राइस लेवल, दैट्स इट. आप कुछ मत देखो क्या बन रहा है क्या नहीं, उतना दिमाग लगाना ही नहीं है. जितना आप दिमाग लगाओगे उतना आप फेल हो जाओगे. द मोर यू विल थिंक कि भाई ये पैटर्न है, ट्रेंड लाइन सपोर्ट है, वो सपोर्ट है, ये दैट इज नॉट एनालिसिस, दैट इज पैरालिसिस. ठीक है? सो कीप इट सिंपल. द रूल इज वेरी सिंपल. भैया MACD मंथली इज पॉजिटिव, यस. स्टॉक इज अबाउट 200 day में, यस. Buy with stop loss with proper positioning, that's it. Ride as long as super trend is positive. This is the only thing you have to follow it. ठीक है? Clear? ठीक है? So now monthly MACD is positive for this stock after a long time, right? And if you see like whether it crosses 200 weekly or not. If it is, no, it is not crosses. Last time you see exactly U-turn from that level. If this time it will cross 2000 rupee level, then yes, as per our rule, the stock is ready for new high. 3200 will come, because you know I always say any stock crosses weekly 200 moving average, it means rebirth of business, rebirth of that child or anything you can say. तो अभी तक नहीं हुआ है. हाँ, वी बाय लेट, हमको ये नहीं पता कि ये ट्रू एक्शन है या नहीं है. तो यहाँ पर दिमाग नहीं लगाना, नो मैटर व्हाट द फंडामेंटल. एंड आई नो इन 2017 टाइम every fund manager in PMS, like there are so many personal PMS was holding this stock at 3200. I know. Personally, when I was going to take session at Delhi, Bangalore, everyone's talking about this stock only. Sir, I am doing PMS with this guy, and this guy is highest holding in Piramal Enterprises. I was not knowing, but I was saying ki bhai, if once this support will break to 440, then it may go down and all. That was my understanding based on support and resistance. At this price, no one knows like it will make top and bottom, right? But as per price action, I knowing ki bhai, below this, the downturn may start, but it goes down, and due to one rally it made high, but sooner or later 600 only. So I know still there are many are holding this stock in a panic mode, and right. So this is a way, like no matter what the fundamental, no matter what the news flow, end of the day matter is your trend and momentum. Okay. Again, if you see breakout here, my favorite setup here, breakout happened. Along with breakout on a same candle, monthly was turned negative to positive. This is called phrase. When I say phrase, एक दो महीने पहले भी चलेगा, not on that month only. ठीक है, because phrase momentum just now build up. So if you buy that stock, the possibility of false breakout is very low actually. ठीक है. So what is the learning? With the help of monthly MACD, you can save with false breakout above 200 EMA. अभी तक मैंने क्या बताया था? Till now we discussed monthly MS. Till now we discussed कि most of the false breakout happen below 200 EMA, right? But now false breakout में above 200 EMA also. 200 मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर भी फॉल्स ब्रेकआउट होगा. हाउ कैन यू सेव विद दैट? MACD. ठीक है. सो हियर आल्सो एज लॉन्ग एज मंथली MACD पॉजिटिव, इजी मनी. मंथली MACD पॉजिटिव, इजी मनी. ब्रेकआउट विद मंथली MACD पॉजिटिव, इजी मनी. मंथली MACD नेगेटिव, कोई पैसा नहीं बन रहा है. सो व्हाट इज द लर्निंग हियर? पैसा कब बनता है? लाइक व्हाट इज द फेस ऑफ मार्केट वेयर यू कैन मेक इजी मनी? सो एज पर MACD, as long as MACD is positive, in that stock you can make easy money. If MACD is negative, no matter what you will, मतलब जो आपको बोलना है, it will go against you only. That's why you know whatever I try to say वो होता है. क्यों? Because I'm following my rule, ना, right? That is the simple funda. Yes. What if monthly MACD positive? Coming to that, Akhil, don't worry about that. मुझे पता है ये सब query आएगा. ठीक है. So monthly MACD positive means long term trend is positive. When weekly MACD negative means medium term is negative. Again, stock is not going to perform. Stock may go into consolidation phase. Okay. If monthly is positive, weekly is negative. If you are holding your stock, then hold with stop loss or reduce your position sizing, because you are not going to make money. You are going to make money only if monthly as well as weekly MACD is positive. You don't have to care about daily MACD. Daily will keep on changing on 1 day, 2 day, 5 day. उसका टेंशन नहीं करना है. If you want to trade positionally, monthly plus weekly MACD should be positive. Then only you can make easy money on that stock. 10%, 20%, 30% in a matter of 1 week, 2 week, right? Okay. So this is, so by looking at these two example, one is Piramal Enterprises, another is Yes Bank. There are many examples, but due to time, hope I proved why we have to avoid stock with a why we have to avoid a stock whose monthly MACD is negative. So clear? Till now clear? Till now clear? Everyone please type yes fast. ठीक है. Perfect. Okay. If anybody want to ask question, आप मेरे को बोलना. I mute my mic. ठीक है. तो mic नहीं, speaker. ठीक है. Okay, great. Let's move to another topic. So next topic is number 4. There is a big question, right? Everyone asks me, sir, market क्या लगता है? What is your view on market? So from now onward, never ask this question, especially to me. ठीक है. मार्केट क्या लगता है? Nobody knows. मार्केट क्या लगता है? Right? This is a big question, right? सबको इसका ही आंसर चाहिए. सर मार्केट क्या लगता है? मार्केट क्या लगता है? So from now onwards, what I'm saying, don't ask me this question. Why? Because I am giving you answer now. मार्केट क्या लगता है? The best answer is check MACD, monthly and weekly. That's it. ठीक है. Let's prove. ठीक है. So with this, I'm trying to prove again why we have to avoid stock whose monthly MACD negative. So market क्या लगता है? इसको किसी को पूछने का नहीं. Because what will happen? I may be based, right, due to some or some market क्या लगता है और any stocks क्या लगता है, right? You may ask, sir, what is view on Reliance? No need to ask me. Just go and check whether Reliance is above 200 EMA. Yes. Just go and check whether Reliance weekly and monthly MACD is positive. Yes. Strong. Reliance is strong. That's it. Buy with stop loss. Keep patience. You will make money. That's it. If MACD is negative, temporary it is in momentum loss, or if monthly MACD is negative, so avoid. That's it. If it's negative, simple. Loss, momentum loss or trend down, जो भी है. ठीक है. Clear? So this, to prove this, we'll start with mid cap. Okay, so okay, so here, as simple as that, market क्या लगता है? Simple. Here monthly MACD turn negative, right? And it was negative till here, right? And here this was positive, positive. Here this is the range where it positive, then it turned negative here. Yes, right? So these were the phase where monthly was positive, because मैंने क्या बोला, when monthly MACD is negative, no matter whatever you will think, it will go against you only. So what happened last 2 years, 17, this candle monthly MACD turned negative. This is a candle where monthly MACD turned negative. That is 2 May 2018. So from that month, you have to be a caution in the market, right? You don't know market will go sideways. You don't know market will go in downtrend. वो predict नहीं करना है, right? You wait. हेमंत आई थिंक ना, वेट थोड़ा सा वेट कीजिए, ठीक है. You don't have to predict, because see, nothing is 100%, right? But by following the simple rule, if we catch market trend most of the time in a right way, at least 80%, assume 80%, then also you are doing much better than other, right? So here, what happened, last 2 years, no technical, no fundamental, no PMS manager, fund manager, no matter what, जो भी बोलो सब कुछ फेल हो गया. Foreign loss its fortune, 80% loss, everyone, मतलब किसी का भी कुछ बोलो. So what I'm trying to say, जो भी मैं explain कर रहा हूँ, whatever I'm trying to explain, that is my method. Now you don't ask me, sir, क्या Porenju Elliott को ये नहीं पता था क्या? I have no idea. अगर शायद पता होता तो शायद वो पोजीशन लाइट करता. So whatever I am saying, that is my study. It's not necessary that everyone in market using same study. So ये आपको थोड़ा ये रखना है कि सर सिखा रहे हैं इतना सिंपल है तो सबको क्यों नहीं पता है, मेरे को नहीं पता, क्यों नहीं पता, because I found my way to analyze the market. ठीक है, clear? So I am sharing with you guys. ठीक है. So here, in September I clearly told कि भाई bull market is back, like 2016-17 rally will be there. Yes or no? Or you see what happened now. Clear? Now in this bull market, in this bear market, there is a short-term opportunity. That opportunity you can easily catch via weekly MACD. So this was a monthly MACD negative. From here, big bear market is started. But here, whenever weekly is positive, in that case, you can play in that phase. You can play equity for short-term, medium-term breakout. Don't play long-term multi-year breakout, because that time there is any stock that given a 3-year breakout, 5-year breakout, you will high minus low, you will calculate, अरे सर ने बोला है multi-year breakout में 10 गुना पैसा होता है. That is not possible in bear market, right? That is possible only when your monthly MACD is positive and any stock giving you breakout of 5-year, 10-year. So in bull market, that is possibility of 5x, 10x. But in bear market, this is a phase when monthly MACD is negative, that is equal to bear market. In that case, don't predict big target. That is not achievable. Okay, so we always here we play this base, ये safe, ये सब bet है जो हमने आसानी से खेला. So here, see, this is a case where weekly MACD turned positive. So after this carnage, here was my first alert to my student. Whether it was below 200 EMA, index was below 200 EMA, no problem. But index weekly MACD turned positive after big crash, right? So what my suggestion for everyone is, start playing short to medium term breakout from now onward. Worst is over. But again, which stock you have to play, which stock you have to trade? A stock that is trading about 200 EMA, where monthly MACD is positive. And to find this stock, it's very easy. Just make a scanner, run, जो stocks आएगा उसका analyze करना है. That's it. From here, this is the point I turn bullish, and till now I was bullish only. So here. And this is a phase in September where monthly MACD turned positive. So I was very bullish here, right? And लोग क्या कर रहे थे? By doing analysis paralysis, everyone is trying to draw a trend line like this and was saying कि भाई rally is over, now ready for crash from here, and here it will go new rally and then it will move like that. But that is not possible, because every point of time you have to understand something is changed, right? Now here your weekly turn negative, and this is the first time this happened, right? So when weekly turn negative, what happened? It was consolidated for long time. So that's why I say, when weekly turn negative, there are two possibilities. Either if this support was break, then definitely it was tested this and this also. But that not happened. So when weekly turn positive, where monthly is already positive, इसका मतलब long term bull market is intact. Short term correction may come. That is a phase where you have to be caution. What to do in that case? What to do in that case? Reduce your position sizing, and that is what I have given alert on 21 March. I think 21 March was a date where Nifty and Bank Nifty MACD was turned negative, and that time I have alerted कि भैया from now onwards reduce your position sizing. Whatever you are holding, be strict with the stop loss. Like whenever there is a sell signal in your stock, just try to book profit, because you don't know in this carnage which stock will go down. Okay, clear? So that was my alert. Now the beauty is, last week only weekly MACD is turned positive. Now what will happen here? Everyone is waiting for correction in market, but your mid cap trading at lifetime high just now given a breakout with a range, right? Almost March to June, right? Almost 3 month breakout in mid cap, and the possibility is everyone is waiting for correction, and I can bet you that correction is not going to come here, right? Because you have to understand this cycle, and to understand this cycle you go and check my Nifty 40,000 60 वाला 1000 वाला video, because what I'm trying to say, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि this bull market will be a bigger and bigger, because from last 10 years there is a no rally in market, right? So whenever there is an opportunity, bet on. So from now onward you have a very good opportunity to play. Don't wait for correction and all. If correction is coming, just buy the dips. This is the buy down dips market from here onwards. Again, I can may go wrong as well, because if 2 or 3 week, after 2 or 3 week, if there is a weekly turn negative, I have to change my stance. But as long as it is positive, I have to bet on my positive side only. So क्या होगा? Everyone is waiting for correction, but here correction gone. Sometimes there is a time correction, sometimes there is a price correction. So here it was correction ended in a time correction, because it was considered for 2-3 months, and now it's giving you breakout. ठीक है, clear? तो यहां से देखो पॉजिटिव हो गया, तो मार्केट क्या लगता है किसी को पूछने का नहीं. वीकली एमएसडी पॉजिटिव, मंथली पॉजिटिव, it means very strong bull market. Monthly positive, weekly negative, short term correction may come, so stay caution, because when weekly turn negative क्या होता है, बहुत सारे स्टॉक 10% 20% करेक्शन देते हैं. So you guys keep following weekly MACD for every sector, right? You guys keep following weekly, because once weekly turn negative, वो स्टॉक्स में उसमें करेक्शन आ जाएगा. So market क्या लगता है? The best answer is follow weekly MACD and monthly MACD for long term. ठीक है, clear? ठीक है. Similarly Nifty, if you see what happened before this and here, when monthly MACD is negative, anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. So between that, corona crash will also happen, right? So you may ask, sir, you predicted the corona crash will come. I don't want to predict, but I know I am in bear market, so anything is possible. Lower circuit lag sakta hai, upper circuit when things are positive, upper circuit market may hit upper circuit as well, right? So this is the point that you have to understand. You don't want to predict, but आपको market का face predict करना आना चाहिए, and that you can easily with help of MACD. ठीक है? Yes, sir. Yes. Weekly MACD, monthly MACD, along with 200, both MACD and 200, both combination we need. ठीक है? Because क्या होगा? If stock is above 200 EM and momentum is negative, so in that case, some stock may correct, right? So पैसा कब बनेगा? पैसा तभी बनेगा जब सब कुछ पॉजिटिव होगा. ठीक है? यस, पूछो, पहले आप वो पूछ लो, हेमंत. हाँ. Yes, Nifty and Bank Nifty is not positive. Yes. मंथली लुक्स गुड, तो वो शॉर्ट टर्म करेक्शन ही है, राइट? और वही आपने देखा व्हेन 21 मार्च मैंने बोला कि भाई फ्रॉम हियर कॉशन इन मार्केट, यू नो 15,400 टू निफ्टी वेंट टू 14,100. इन दैट डे यू सी, इन दैट फेज ऑफ मार्केट यू सीन सो मेनी गैप डाउन्स आल्सो. So that why that was like Nifty was recovered, but within 2 days back to 14,100, right? So why that is because of weekly momentum was lagging. So that is a phase where anything is possible. Big gap down, bad news, overnight, सब कुछ हो सकता है. ठीक है, क्लियर? हाँ. 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 यस, ग्रीन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज बहुत टाइम क्या होता है, इट विल कम इन नियर टू ईच अदर, एंड देन अगेन मार्केट विल फॉल. सो as long as it is negative, negative only. तो अभी वो ग्रीन, आई नो ये हो रहा है, बट देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी वापस हो सकती है. देखो यहाँ पे देखो 444 पॉजिटिव की तरफ जा रहा है और एकदम पैनिक आ गया, राइट. सो निगेटिव मीन्स कॉशन, सिंपल. ये ब्रेकआउट फेल भी हो सकता है, निफ्टी ब्रेकआउट में फेल ऑल्सो, बिकॉज हमारा रूल बहुत सिंपल है, हमको बेस्ड नहीं होना है, एज लॉन्ग एज इट इज निगेटिव, निगेटिव फॉर अस ओनली. ठीक है, क्लियर. यस, यस आलोक. हम्म. हाँ 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 हाँ, बरोबर, राइट. परफेक्ट. हाँ हाँ हाँ. हम्म. You see, you can. That's why what I am recommended. I have recommended ETF to buy ETF. मैंने बोला क्योंकि what will happen अगर और डाउनसाइड पैनिक आता है तो I will add more ETF, right? But क्या होगा when in terms of stock, because it is basket of stock, तो मुझे डर नहीं था. But what will happen if ये अगर stocks होता यहाँ से bounce होता, but it can go like that, like that, like that, like that. Like for example, you can check HDFC. आप HDFC का चार्ट देखो, ठीक है. Everything is good, but you see the look at the price action. Why? Because everything is good. But the problem is weekly momentum. See, weekly momentum is negative from this phase only. 1 March 21, 1 मार्च से आज तक देखो पैसा नहीं बनाया, वही रेट है आज तक. तो ऐसा होगा, यू विल फ्रस्ट्रेट, बिकॉज व्हाट वी वांट एज अ रिटेलर, क्विक गेन, क्विक गेन. तो आप सोचो इधर मार्च से बाय करके इधर तक रखा है, पैसा बना ही नहीं है. समझ गए. सी, मोमेंटम विल बैक. यस यस यस. सी, एवरी, यस यस यस, ठीक है, तो आराम से पैसा बनेगा आपका. सी, चार्ट पे चर्चा, every stock selection from September to till now is based on only weekly MACD. Every week I was given a stock that is weekly MACD turn positive, or you see the result, right? You seen the result, right? Every stock rallied 40%, 60%, 80% within matter of 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, right? So in bull market, just follow the rule, strict rule. That's it. Okay. How to find put stop loss when weekly is negative? Simple, sir. As per price action, what is weekly turn negative, but what was the super turn will be positive, na that time. So वो ले लो, या what is support below support. So that is your stop loss. ठीक है. अरे टीवी पे उसने जबरदस्ती पूछा था तो वो दिया था, बट डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. वो आप प्ले मत करो, ठीक है. जो भी मैं दूंगा अब वो मत प्ले करना जो मैं वहां पे दूंगा. अगर आप देखो, इफ माय रूल इज सेटिस्फाइंग देन ओनली प्ले. ओके. तो समटाइम वी हैव टू, अभी टीवी पे बोलना है तो उसमें क्या है, उधर शॉर्ट टर्म ही बोलना पड़ता है 5 मिनट, और दैट इज नॉट माय कॉल. ही आस्क्ड माय व्यू, सो एज पर प्राइस एक्शन आई हैव गिवन माय व्यू कि भाई ऐसा होगा, ठीक है. बट नो मैटर व्हाट, समटाइम आई मे गिव वेरी वीक कॉल, मे बी मतलब बिलो 200 मैं जल्दी देता नहीं हूँ, बट अगर मैंने दिया भी तो डोंट प्ले इफ इट अगेंस्ट आवर रूल. ओके. सो आई मे बी बेस्ड ऑन दैट स्टॉक, ये भी ऐसा हो सकता है. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग कि भाई don't believe on me, believe on my setups, my rules. ठीक है. So let's back. ठीक है. So what I'm trying to say कि अब देखो मार्केट क्या लगता है, always play with the weekly MACD and monthly MACD. अभी देखो, before now everyone is here, before this corona crash, ठीक है, सबको बोला भाई अचानक हो गया, but that is not. Here look at, this is the, it was positive going up and 20 Jan, and this candle 27 Jan candle was a budget week, and when market dropped due to budget, see what happened. That week weekly MACD turned negative. This is a week where this is a second right candle from top where weekly MACD was turned negative. Okay, clear. Now what happened next week on Sunday? Nirmala Sitharaman came on TV and said that from Monday buying will come, emerge and all like that. So what happened with that commentary? Next week was a very bullish, right? So what happened? Everyone was talking about bullish, bullish, bullish only. But my rule was simple. Here candle was red, MACD was -10, market goes up, but the MACD is -15. Momentum is lost, right? it is actually nothing but retesting of its previous support. So from this, I don't know whether Corona crash will come or not, but I know from here onwards, market may correct. That's it. And what happened? So as per our support resistance rule, we thought कि market correct till here or maybe here. That's it. Practically हम लोग उतना ही सोचते हैं, because my thought was कि भाई market may test 10,000 and from there we will start a big rally. But Corona news happen, and again when we buying at support, we don't buy directly, right? We wait for confirmation and then we buy, right? And you know what happened? Gap down, gap down, gap down. So we said from this phase, we were knowing that correction will come, right? Or it may go sideways. So generally what happened? I don't play on a bearish market. So whenever market turn weekly MACD negative, I say bye bye to market, because that is what I love. Because itna market mein apan ne just now here also, right? It was positive, but the moment it turned negative on 15 March, 22 March, I went to my hometown and I was enjoying this phase, right? कोई problem नहीं है, right? Now turn positive. So from here on, we'll bet high. Bet high means if I am taking here on a position sizing 1% per trade. So one now weekly is positive. So I will try to bet on any stock that gives you breakout. I will try to bet on 2%, 1.5%. I will take more risks. If I will fail, no problem. But this is a phase where I have to take a more risk, make more money. But once weekly turn negative, I will reduce my position sizing. This is a way you can stay with market for a most of the time in a right way. Okay, clear? So here you know before this crash. Now again, this is weekly, not check monthly that time. So monthly was positive here. In this month on a December month, monthly was positive. That is okay. But the problem was here is like most of the time, small cap, mid cap, nifty, bank nifty, when this together turn positive, that was a very good sign. But here nifty turned positive, but the small cap mid cap was still negative. So that was a confusion zone. Okay, no problem. Next month again, market January month over and the market monthly MACD turned negative. So it means what? This is a candle. This is a candle where once month is over, 27 Jan, last week of Jan is over. What happened? Your monthly MACD turned negative. Your weekly MACD turned negative. What it means? Monthly MACD negative means long-term trend, long-term momentum lost. Yes or no? And weekly medium-term momentum loss. So that is very bearish. Yes or no? When I say monthly and weekly is positive, it means very bullish, strong bullish. Similarly, when monthly and bearish, so that was a big sign, and that was I was expecting 10,000. Ki chalo bhai, at 10,000 we will make small base sooner or later, and then will come, right? And this is the area where I went to Nainital, right? And what happened? Aapne dekha. So it's not like that ki bhai, like always before bad news or before good news, always market gives you hint. It's up to you how you are devoting and how you are giving it time or how you are reading a chart. Okay, clear? Clear? Okay. So what happened after this crash? Now I was waiting. Bhai, what is the first sign that strength will come in market after this crash? The day weekly will turn positive. So I was waiting for this phase. This was a very volatile phase. But if you remember this week, I don't know whether you followed me or not. This week, monthly MACD is just now turned positive, right? And what happened next week? If you remember, market was open minus 400, gap down, right? And that was when SGX was minus 500. That day I tweeted, if tomorrow 95, I think, yes, that what was the low? Yes, 9544, 9592 will hold, and we will give you ORB breakout. What is ORB breakout? We'll discuss tomorrow. If ORB breakout will happen, Nifty will test 10,500. Okay, on minus 400, I am saying ki Nifty will make bottom tomorrow, right? So what is the confidence of saying? Because I know just now weekly MACD is turned positive. Just now there is a strength momentum in weekly chart. So any dip from that level is a buying opportunity. Any dip from there from buying opportunity. That was a simple reason, right? And what happened? If you go into daily chart, gap down opening, tested the support area. Here it is. Gap down, tested. This was a resistance previously, retested. Same day market recovered and closed positive. Minus 400 wala market, open 944, same open low, and from same day market recovered, and within next 5 to 10 days your 10,055 hit. right? And why I am given 10,500? Why not 12,000? Because that time we were below 200 EMA. That was the only concern कि I am not able to give big target. But from that day I was positive. भाई मेरे को positive trade करना है. So this is the way we build a confidence. Now what happened in this whole phase? You see, weekly was positive, right? Weekly was positive, positive. In that case here, 100,000 fall. This correction, right? Every correction was an opportunity only because market is correcting, but that is a correction or reversal. So if weekly is negative, market is going breakdown and all, that was a reversal. But here it is taken as a correction only. So here 11,800 and made a low of 10,800, almost 1,000 point crash in Nifty. Despite that, our not a single stock hit our stop loss that time. Okay. So this is a way you have to be confidence on your system. Okay. This is a way, this is the only way where yes, always मेहुल वीकली का मतलब होता है फ्राइडे, अगर है हो रहा है तो आपको वही लेना है. ठीक है. यस यस. ठीक है. क्लियर. ओके. सो ये देखना है, देखो सिंपल. फिर ये टर्न निगेटिव हो गया तो मैंने शायद चार्ट पे चर्चा में बोला था एनी रैली नियर बाउंस लुक फॉर शॉर्ट. आई वाज एज पर प्राइस एक्शन आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर दिस सपोर्ट कि भाई इधर निगेटिव हुआ है तो एटलीस्ट वी विल टेस्ट दिस सपोर्ट. दैट वाज अ एक्सपेक्टेशन. बट अगेन आई एम सेइंग कि भाई ऐसा नहीं है कि आप जो सोचोगे that will going to happen. This was a two level that I was expecting because when weekly turned negative here, I was expecting to test 200 moving average, but that is not possible, right? ठीक है. लेकिन ठीक है, इट्स पार्ट ऑफ मार्केट. बट ये अभी क्या हुआ? सो व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट साइन आफ्टर दिस? अ सुपर ट्रेंड बाय सिग्नल वाज द फर्स्ट साइन कि स्ट्रेंथ इज बैक इन मार्केट. और यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? व्हेन वीकली टर्न नेगेटिव, along with that your weekly MACD was also negative. So there was a two signal, right? One is आपका daily super trend turn sell and second is weekly MACD negative. So there was a two signal कि भाई caution on market for short period of time. ठीक है. क्लियर. सो देखो ऐसा नहीं है कि सिग्नल्स नहीं मिलते हैं, ये नहीं मिलते हैं, आपको साइन मिलते हैं. इट्स अप टू यू वेदर यू फॉलोड और नॉट. ठीक है. सो वंस यू गॉट अ सिग्नल कि भाई आफ्टर लॉन्ग टाइम सुपर ट्रेंड टर्न रेड and that time weekly MACD negative, so stay caution on market for some period of time. Don't put big money. उसमें क्या होगा? डेली पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव होगा. यू डोंट हैव टू फॉलो दैट. कोई मतलब नहीं है डेली सुपर ट्रेंड डेली MACD फॉलो करके. ऑलवेज फॉलो हायर टाइम फ्रेम MACD बिकॉज हायर टाइम फ्रेम MACD नेवर चेंज वेरी फास्ट, रेयरली इट चेंज. ठीक है. सो अभी यहाँ पे देखो पहला साइन आ गया. सो फ्रॉम देयर यू कैन बाय स्टार्ट बाइंग निफ्टी बीस टू टेक अ बेनिफिट. नाउ ब्रेकआउट हैपेंड, राइट? अगेन देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी रीटेस्ट होगा, ये होगा, टाइम पास हो सकता है 2-3 वीक. बट द डे वीकली MACD विल टर्न पॉजिटिव, अगेन you will see fast and furious rally, right? So if you do backtest with this MACD, see very easy to predict the market, right? See after this huge correction, weekly MACD turn positive here. So in this week, if you turn bullish your mind like कि अरे अभी से पैसा लगाना है, so what happen? आप पूरा मार्केट प्रिडिक्ट कर रहे हो. MACD नेगेटिव, मार्केट गोज डाउन. MACD पॉजिटिव वीकली, मार्केट गोज राइट. MACD टर्न नेगेटिव, टाइम पास दिस टाइम. ठीक है. ठीक है. यहाँ पे थोड़ा फेल भी हो गया. ठीक है. मैं क्या बोलता हूँ 100% नहीं है, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम by following weekly MACD you are in right direction of market, right? Weekly turn negative, caution on market. Here weekly turn positive, taken time. अभी क्या है? With positive, if you add breakout, that is सोने पे सुहागा, right? So here positive turn positive. So from that week keep playing breakout, start playing breakout बिंदास. यार निफ्टी भी breakout दिया, हो गया. यहाँ MACD turn negative, market fall. Then again after time pass, positive rally, negative fall, positive rally. So this you see, with the help of weekly MACD, you are in right direction of market, right? Clear? Yes, weekly or every Friday you need to check. Okay. So by following MACD, you are in right direction of market, right? Whether to play, whether to caution, yeah, simple. Okay. And once month will over, every month you have to check monthly. Like just now May is over, na? Check monthly, yeah, but it is positive. Okay, okay, no need to worry. What is weekly? थोड़ा sign of worry है. The moment weekly will turn positive, I will be super bullish on Nifty 50 company. That's it. तो कितना easy है, right? How easy to follow, right? So इसलिए मैं बोलता हूँ market क्या लगता है? Don't ask me. Simple go and ask with MACD. अभी recently start with Nifty Pharma. I am giving you more and more case study to be confidence on this Nifty Pharma. So what happened after this huge bull market here? So here breakout with monthly MACD turn positive, rally. Okay, again monthly turn positive, negative. Again here turn positive. So breakout with monthly MACD positive. Again a very big rally. Especially it helps especially in lifetime high breakout, because you don't know where the stock will go, right? ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे now what happened here, the monthly MACD turned negative, right? This is the area where monthly MACD turned negative. So from that day, this is November 15, right? From that month 15 to almost till here, you know what happened to all the pharma company? एक भी pharma company have given positive return? No, because that is the time pharma was safest investment. That time everyone was thinking कि भाई pharma is the safest bet in stock market. Let's bet on pharma because history say, right, from 2009 to 15, almost 6 years only pharma, easy money on pharma. So everyone was, हाँ, everyone was like कि अरे यार pharma में invest करो. You know what happened to here in this phase? Sun Pharma 1200 वाला stock went to 300, 2000 rupees वाला Lupin went to 500. So this is a phase where everything gone negative, right? So you don't, ये आपको मालूम होना चाहिए कि यहाँ से पैसा pharma पे नहीं लगाना है. Here, monthly MACD turned positive in pharma, right? And that is the time where I was turned bullish on pharma. कि भैया after a long time something is changed. I know that time it was below 200 EMA, but here, right? This is a candle here, monthly turn positive, right? And from here I was, by looking at this, I was started. But here what happened? Nifty pharma giving you buy signal, like is giving you a sign that pharma may perform. But that time, which stock to buy? So that time, all leader was trading below 200 EMA, right? All leader stock like Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy, Lupin, Cipla, every was trading below 200 EMA. So what I did, I started Nippon India Mutual Fund. Okay, bhaiya, let's buy the basket. From here, let's buy the basket. If I will go wrong, no problem. So that is what happened. From here, rally made and it exactly touched 200 weekly. You look at here, exactly touched 200 weekly. And I thought कि भाई मेरा target क्या था? Start SIP here because that is not a short-term indication, right? That is a long-term indication. At least 1 year, 2 year from here, from 18, 19, 20, 21, next 2 to 3 year, pharma will perform. That is my view on market, on pharma sector. So started SIP in pharma sector. Luckily, for short period of time, I goes wrong, but that is benefit for me because I was doing SIP in mutual fund, not buying a single stock. That time, the stock that I've recommended is Dr. Reddy, Alchem Limited, Dr. Divi's Lab, because these are the stock that was trading about 200 EMA and that performed very well. But Fun Pharma, Lupin, they just now started about 200 EMA, right? So we keep doing SIP in this stock. So what happened here? I gone wrong in my view, right? But I was knowing sooner or later again after negative, it may turn positive, right? So that is the time to do SIP and SIP and SIP, right? And what happened? Almost 6 months हमने किया और after this corona crash, this is the month. Which month? April month. So see what happened? In March 2020, Nifty made a high low of 7,511 and after 1 month only, a pharma given a monthly MACD positive. So again, I was turned my bullish on pharma and from now that time, I gone correct and now the pharma index is almost trading at 2015 high, right? Yes or no? And my that pharma CP is almost more than 90% return within a year of 2 years. So CAGR return of 50, 40, 45%, right? So you see from 2018, which sector have given a highest return? Only pharma, right? Yes or no? So this way, here what happened? I gone wrong, but I choose a product like ETF mutual fund to make a safe return. If I gone wrong for short period of time, I will keep adding on a down, right? Because it's not going to zero. That is the surety was there, right? Clear? ठीक है. So देखो ये, but the learning is market क्या लगता है? So pharma was bearish for me. Now what happened? Almost this week, 19 April, I tweeted, momentum is back in pharma. And from there, you see what happened to every pharma. So what was that tweet? After this huge rally, monthly, weekly MACD turned negative here. It turned positive, bet on Nifty. It again turned negative, and this is a candle where it turned positive. This is a candle it turned positive. And from there, next 4 to week, pharma performed very well. Still problem is maybe daily MACD. Daily MACD is negative, that's why it's trading in sideways. And it is also trading at near strong resistance, right? So that is the reason. But once daily will turn positive, again it will be rocket because as long as monthly weekly positive, no need to worry about that, right? So ये सिंपल सा देखो लॉजिक है कि भाई फर्मा में कब पैसा लगाना है कब निकालना है ये अभी when I will book my mutual fund the day monthly MACD will turn negative in pharma sector I will exit from Nippon India pharma fund. That's it. Let's exit from that and I will put my money where there is a some phrase momentum will build. ठीक है? Yes, yes, monthly, because we are doing SIP ना, so short term जो weekly का negative impact आएगा उसका मजा लो, accumulation करो. Recently I tweeted कि भाई metal will perform along with small cap and mid cap. So the reason was very simple. This is a month where monthly MACD turned positive, right? Or you see what happened to metal. Last time after this huge correction, monthly MACD turned positive here, 2 May 16. What happened? From there, if your metal is double, right? Here monthly is negative. So don't put money in metal sector. What happened? 700 वाला Tata Steel 200 रुपया, JSW 450 रुपया वाला, 400 वाला 150, सेल इंडस्ट्री एट 52. कुछ नहीं, कोई पैसा बना के नहीं देगा, राइट? सो वेरी इजी टू प्रिडिक्ट मार्केट क्या लगता है, ये सेक्टर क्या लगता है और ये सेक्टर क्या लगता है. करेक्ट? यस और नो? देन रिसेंटली आई इन दिसंबर आई ट्वीटेड कि भैया पीयूसी बैंक ले लो. अगेन द प्रॉब्लम इज हियर सेम. PUC turned bullish after a long time, right? And you know, after this huge corona crash, we were knowing कि भाई ये सब चलना चाहिए, right? क्योंकि सब कुछ चल रहा है तो चलना चाहिए. So this is a month where on a last month only, December month only, I have tweeted कि भैया buy PUC bank base at 17 rupees. 1752 was close, so 17 to 16, 18 में आपको लेना है. Within 2 months, it made a high of 2600, that is 29 rupees. That is 60% rally. Yes or no? Right? 60% rally in mid cap PUC bank in a very low time. Now what happened here? See. So again, what happened? It's exactly it was 200 moving average resistance. Back to pavilion. Now again the momentum is building. You see. So now again the moment it crossed this high, हमारा वो भी वाला rule satisfy हो जाएगा. कौन सा? Rebirth. So rebirth Nifty PUC bank. And again you can buy the PUC bank bees to take short term return here. इतना के लिए तो आप buy कर सकते हो. ठीक है? So this way, by looking at sector, if you keep putting money on mutual fund and ETF again and again, no need to trade in stocks and all. Simple सा आप पैसा बनाओगे. Again थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाओगे. If PSU bank is positive, right? अब PSU bank में कौन सा stock 200 के ऊपर है वो ढूंढ लो. So there is only one bank, SBI, right? So SBI bank breakout and weekly MACD just now positive. बस हो गया. Buy with stop loss. Keep patience. That's it. तो गलत आप हो जाओगे, गलत आप हो सकते हो, लेकिन यू हैव टू फॉलो द प्रोसेस अगेन एंड अगेन. ठीक है? यस आलोक. यस परफेक्ट. परफेक्ट. वही करना. हाँ परफेक्ट. व्हेन टर्न नेगेटिव, वॉट एवर द वर्स्ट डे, लाइक क्या हुआ फरवरी में मंथली टर्न नेगेटिव, सो वर्स्ट डे वाज लाइक डे निफ्टी इज माइनस लोअर सर्किट, दैट डे इन्वेस्ट, वो भी इन्वेस्ट कर दोगे ना वो, लाइक इफ मंथली टर्न नेगेटिव 3 महीना 6 महीना 8 महीना मार्केट नेगेटिव रहेगा. अभी वो 6-8 महीने में देयर विल बी वर्स्ट फॉल, लाइक निफ्टी इज -5%, दैट इज अ डे यू कैन इन्वेस्ट. वो भी डे है ईटीएफ ले लो, बाय ऑन डीप, क्योंकि वो पूरा बियर फेस का पैसा बनाना है. ईटीएफ खरीदते रहो. द डे मंथली एमएसडी विल टर्न पॉजिटिव, दैट डे आपका ईटीएफ पॉजिटिव में ही रहेगा. ठीक है? क्लियर? या हाँ. यस 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 yes, that is what I'm saying ना. When weekly turn positive, you can invest in PUC bank lump sum ना. अभी last week only it turned positive, so next week Monday you can buy some PUC bank Bs. Okay? Yes, and along with, if you want to take a benefit of stock in PUC sector, then there is a bank called SBI. SBI also break out with weekly MACD just now positive. So any dip in SBI is a very good buy, right? Again, there is a stop loss is there to protect everything, right? ठीक है? Yes, always when you doing SIP, मंथली एमएसडी नेगेटिव होता है, आप निकल जाओ. ठीक है? हाँ, शॉर्ट टर्म कर रहे हो तो वीकली हो गया तो पॉजिटिव प्रॉफिट है तो लेके आप निकल सकते हो. ठीक है? डेली एमएसडी सर, डेली एमएसडी फोकस ही नहीं करना है. ठीक है? डेली एमएसडी फोकस ही नहीं करना है आपको. ठीक है? हायर टाइम फ्रेम पे फोकस करो. ठीक है, तो अभी फर्मा पॉजिटिव है, अभी ओनली प्रॉब्लम इन फर्मा इज दैट ब्रेकआउट पॉइंट कि ये 15 के हाई के पास है। वॉइस इज कमिंग, हेलो, यस इट्स प्रॉपर, ओके, ठीक है, ओके, ठीक, ओके, थैंक यू। सो हाँ, व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से कि फर्मा में एक ही थोड़ा सा रिस्क है, जो रीसेंट रेजिस्टेंस है ना वो क्रॉस हो जाने दो, या यू कैन बाय द फर्मा फंड, ये सब आप करो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ठीक है हेमंत। यस, यस गगन, दैट्स व्हाई मैंने इंफ्रा बीस दिया था कि वीकली निगेटिव है, मंथली पॉजिटिव है, तो आप उसको एक्यूमुलेट करो एनी डीप में, और आपको आराम से टारगेट मिलेगा। तो अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है, इंफ्रा का अभी निगेटिव है, लेकिन द डे इंफ्रा बीस इंफ्रा सेक्टर का पॉजिटिव होएगा, उस दिन से आपका फटाफट रिटर्न बनना शुरू हो जाएगा इन शॉर्ट टर्म, ठीक है, क्लियर। सो व्हेन मंथ एनीथिंग टर्न नेगेटिव, उस टाइम पे सबसे बेस्ट क्या है, सबसे बेस्ट है ईटीएफ बाय करो। इसके लिए मैंने यहाँ पे क्या बोला था, ईटीएफ ले लो, ईटीएफ ले लो, इंफ्रा बीस, एनी डीप बाय द ईटीएफ बिंदास। नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड, इट इज गिवन अ फ्रेश ब्रेकआउट, और ये देखो, ये पॉजिटिव होगा तो और सोचो कितना रैली आएगा, 10% 15% आराम से। तो यार स्टॉक में ट्रेड करने का क्या, लमसम पैसा डाल दो इसमें, वीकली पॉजिटिव हो गया, बाय करो, 10% 15% मिला, बाय 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 बोल के निकलो, ठीक है। अभी इंफ्रा बीस का रेट क्या है, 456, वी एडेड नियर, आई थिंक मैंने 430 क्या 35 पे लिया है, यस, ठीक है। तो अभी तो रिटर्न बनना शुरू होएगा। तो आप सोचो, वही मैं आपको बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि मैंने जो ईटीएफ का आपको सेशन दिया, अभी एमएसईडी के हेल्प से आप आराम से ईटीएफ ट्रेड कर सकते हो, पूरा हफ्ता कुछ नहीं करना है, वही करो किसका पॉजिटिव किसका निगेटिव हो रहा है, और उधर पे पैसा लगा के शॉर्ट टर्म में 10% 15% अगर आप बना रहे हो एक एक ट्रेड में, ठीक है। देन ऑल्सो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड कंपाउंडिंग, अगर आप 3 महीने में भी, एक क्वार्टर में भी 10% बना रहे हो, दैट इज मच इनफ। 4 क्वार्टर बचा है, 40% में से मैं तो बोलता हूँ 20% भी बनाओगे और उसको कंपाउंड करोगे विदाउट वेस्टिंग योर इनिशियल कैपिटल, देन थिंक अबाउट आप रिटर्न सोचो। सो दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टोल्ड यू कि फर्स्ट डे ओनली आई टोल्ड यू, आई एम गिविंग यू न्यू वर्ल्ड टू यू, कि भाई ईटीएफ इन्वेस्टिंग से भी पैसा बना सकते हो, ठीक है, क्लियर। अगर सीएनएक्स इंफ्रा में वॉल्यूम नहीं है तो यू गो विद म्यूचुअल फंड, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ठीक है, 1% कमीशन ही लगेगा ना, ठीक है, लेकिन मैं 10% 15% बना रहा हूँ ना। So you go with thematic fund. Thematic fund means sectoral fund. Okay, clear? ठीक है, और उसके लिए मैंने जूनियर बीस भी दिया था, यू नो जूनियर बीस इन लास्ट चार्ट पे चर्चा, आई हैव गिवन जूनियर बीस, ठीक है, दैट इज निफ्टी नेक्स्ट 50। सो व्हाई आई एम रिकमेंडेड जूनियर बीस, बिकॉज जूनियर बीस का भी शायद पॉजिटिव हुआ रहेगा, तो मैंने बोला यहाँ से ले लो, तो क्या होगा, फटाक से पैसा बन जाएगा। नेक्स्ट, ठीक है, yes, so last week it turned positive, that's why I told you ki buy the deep, but deep not come, I was knowing, that's why I told you ki buy at CMP और बिंदास करो आप। थोड़ा सा डीप आया था बट नहीं आया था, ठीक है। सो होप मैंने ये भी प्रूव किया मार्केट क्या लगता है, बेस्ट आंसर इज मंथली वीकली एमएसडी, क्लियर। सो पावर के लिए देयर इज अ नो ईटीएफ प्रकाश, आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, म्यूचुअल फंड, जस्ट टाइप power sector mutual fund and try to read its, here let me show you, power sector, और व्हाट यू कैन, आप उसका बास्केट बना लो, जितना है ना थोड़ा थोड़ा सब में इक्वल अमाउंट डाल दो। सो निफ्टी इंडिया पावर एंड इंफ्रा फंड है, सो जस्ट डू सम रिसर्च, आपको मिल जाएगा, ठीक है। और इसका अपने को ये देखना है, मेन अपने को क्या देखना है, कहाँ गया बेंचमार्क, यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन बेंचमार्क, नाम कुछ भी रहता है लेकिन बेंचमार्क देखना बहुत जरूरी है कि विच बेंचमार्क इट बिलोंग, ठीक है। सो इट इज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ बोथ एक्चुअली, ठीक है, तो ये भी अच्छा ही है। एनर्जी एंड पावर सेक्टर फंड देखते हैं, इसमें मिल जाएगा आपको, हाँ ये 3 फंड है, निप्पॉन इंडिया पावर इंफ्रा रिसोर्स एंड, तो इसका बेंचमार्क देखो एक्चुअली, मेरे हिसाब से ये रहेगा, ठीक। तो ऐसा देख के कर लो, ठीक है। वेयर इज अ बेंचमार्क, यस, बेंचमार्क इज निफ्टी कमोडिटी, तो ये फंड नहीं चलेगा अपने को, व्हाट वी नीड पावर, राइट। दिस इज एसएमपी बीएससी मेटल, ये भी नहीं चलेगा फिर, ये भी नहीं चलेगा। सो देखो मेटल के लिए ये म्यूचुअल फंड था, ठीक है, जो मिस किया अपन ने। ये निफ्टी इंफ्रा, दिस बिलोंग टू निफ्टी इंफ्रा, पावर नहीं है इसमें, तो ठीक है, इंफ्रा में भी कुछ पावर के स्टॉक्स है, ठीक है, लाइक दैट यू हैव टू सर्च एक्चुअली, ठीक है। नो नो, आप सर्च करो, गूगल में सर्च करो, आपको मिलेगा। पावर केमिकल सेक्टर के लिए नहीं है, जो मेन इंडेक्स होता है ना उसके लिए होता है, मुथु जस्ट गूगल इट, बेस्ट ETF इन इंडिया, ETF इन इंडिया, ठीक है, आपको आ जाएगा लिस्ट ऑफ, ये देखो जीरोधा का यू विल गेट अ लिस्ट, ठीक है। ये इसमें आ जाएगा, इतना है। सो फोकस ऑन सेक्टर, ये देखो, ठीक है, अंडरलाइन निफ्टी 15, इफ यू बुलिश ऑन निफ्टी यू कैन बाय दिस वन, फॉर निफ्टी 50 देयर निफ्टी 20 इज देयर, राइट, ठीक है, तो उसका टेंशन नहीं है। और यहाँ पर आप देख लो निफ्टी बैंक, निफ्टी सीपीएसई, ठीक है, निफ्टी इंडिया कंजप्शन, निफ्टी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, इंफ्रा बीज इज देयर, लाइक दैट। सो इतना ही है हमारे पास, ये बाकी अगर नहीं है तो फिर उसका हमको म्यूचुअल फंड लेना पड़ेगा। केमिकल सेक्टर का नहीं होगा अवधेश, कभी भी याद रखो, हमेशा जो मेन है ना वही उसी का होता है, निफ्टी इंफ्रा, निफ्टी मेटल, जितना इंडेक्स है ना उसका ही होता है, ठीक है, हाँ परफेक्ट। Yes, you got a link, right? Or I will update time wise time. देखिए, don't worry about this. So I will update time wise time. Simple, same logic you apply Gagandeep here also, right? कि monthly will turn positive. You can start investing in gold piece as long as monthly is positive. अभी क्या है, weekly is negative, weekly positive and monthly is negative ना, so negative है। और इसका correlation हमेशा थोड़ा equity से होता है। If weekly इक्विटी मंथली निगेटिव, वीकली इसका पॉजिटिव होगा, दैट टाइम इज अ गुड वे, ठीक है। सो मंथली, क्योंकि मेन ट्रेंड ही निगेटिव है तो शॉर्ट टर्म का फिर मेरे को नहीं लगता उसका मजा आएगा। तो मंथली जरूरी है पॉजिटिव होना, उसके बाद वीकली पॉजिटिव निगेटिव होगा, तो शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए यू कैन प्ले, ठीक है। ओके, लेट्स कम्स टू लास्ट पार्ट, लास्ट, you can select the stocks with MACD, stock selection, and that is one of the best according to me, ठीक है। See, if any monthly MACD, any stocks having monthly MACD positive and weekly is negative. So what will happen when weekly negative wala turn positive? Can we call this stock as a strong script, strong momentum script, right? Yes or no? Clear? Right? Yes. So whatever you want to play breakout and all, try to play on these types of stocks where weekly MACD is just now positive. So let's make a scanner for this. To find this stock, it's not a big deal. Create a scan. Here type MACD. Instead of histogram, I'm trying to use line versus signal, because when line crosses signal ना, ठीक है, उसी टाइम पे क्या होता है, ये एमएसडी हिस्टोग्राम पॉजिटिव होता है, क्योंकि हिस्टोग्राम में कभी कभी थोड़ा सिग्नल ये हो जाता है, इसके लिए एमएसडी लाइन क्रॉस्ड अबव वी वांट फ्रेज, ओके, एमएसडी सिग्नल, इसका मतलब ये है कि एमएसडी है। सो वी डोंट वांट लेटेस्ट, वी वांट वीकली, राइट, सो कन्वर्ट इनटू वीकली, यस दैट्स इट। बट आई नो दिस रूल इज नॉट इनफ, राइट, क्योंकि वीकली पॉजिटिव है तो मंथली क्या होना चाहिए, ऑलरेडी पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, yes or no, right? So monthly should be greater than, when weekly MACD gives you fresh buy signal, where monthly should be already positive, right? But again this rule is not enough. मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, MACD मोमेंटम सिर्फ इनफ नहीं है, ट्रेंड भी इनफ है। सो वी नीड टू ऐड अवर 200 वाला रूल, लेट अस क्लोज ग्रेटर देन SMA 200। सो डेली वीकली दोनों हम लोग डाल देंगे, दैट विल बी परफेक्ट स्टॉक सिलेक्शन। ये स्कैनर आपको बनाना है और एवरी वीक यही स्कैन करना है, राइट। सो रादर देन कैश यू कैन स्टार्ट विद निफ्टी 500, ठीक है, दैट्स इट, हो गया रन स्कैन। अब देखना कल मैं जो चार्ट पे चर्चा जो स्टॉक्स दूंगा वो ये 24 में से ही रहेगा, ठीक है। नाउ वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू प्ले, ब्रेकआउट देखना है, देखो ये देखना है, अभी इसका रिसर्च कर लो। शॉर्ट टर्म में रिसर्च करने के बाद ये, जैसे अभी देखो बजाज फाइनेंस, बजाज फाइनेंस कैसे एनालिसिस करते हैं आपको पता है, 1 ईयर डेली, 8 ईयर वीकली, ऑलवेज स्टार्ट विद लाइक दिस ओनली एंड देन फॉलो ब्रेकआउट एंड ऑल जो भी है। तो अभी देखो इसमें क्या हुआ, क्लियर कट फ्रेज ब्रेकआउट। नाउ अभी सबको डर लगेगा, क्या डर लगेगा, अरे यार यू रवि सर रिकमेंडिंग अ स्टॉक दैट इज ट्रेडिंग एट लाइफ टाइम हाई, इट्स टू रिस्की टू बाय, बट यू नो व्हाट इज चेंज हियर, जस्ट नाउ अभी वीकली एमएसडी इज टर्न पॉजिटिव, राइट, इट इज 12.48 आफ्टर 5 to 6 वीक एंड अलोंग विद फ्रेज, पहले ये ब्रेकआउट हुआ, रिटेस्ट किया, सब कुछ किया, दैट इज ओके, वो सब होने के बाद अगेन फ्रेज ब्रेकआउट। सो बाय डज डिप्स, सो फ्रॉम हियर ऑनवर्ड्स ऐसा स्टॉक चाहिए, ब्रेकआउट विद फ्रेज एमएसडी पॉजिटिव, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे whenever it will retest और करेगा नहीं करेगा वो भी क्वेश्चन मार्क है। दिस इज द सब बेस, राइट, दिस इज अ बेस। सो बाय द, यू कैन बाय, अगर आपको लगता है, अभी देखो व्हाट इज द रूल, रूल तो यही है कि रिटेस्ट पे लेना है। अगर आपको डर लगता है, फियर ऑफ मिसिंग लगता है, सो बाय सम हियर एंड वेट फॉर सम डीप हियर, एंड ऑफ द डे मैनेज इज योर स्टॉप लॉस और प्रॉपर पोजीशन साइजिंग, ठीक है। हाई माइनस लो से आप करोगे 44400, ऑलमोस्ट टारगेट ऑफ 1400 पॉइंट, राइट। तो ये हो गया आपका। और अगेन हियर स्टॉक इज ट्रेडिंग एट लाइफ टाइम हाई, सो बेटर राइड एज मच एज यू कैन, जितना आप कर सकते हो करो, ठीक है। क्लियर। नाउ वन मोर लास्ट स्टॉक सिलेक्शन, और लास्ट है, you can just like for exit decision you can use MACD also, exit decision based on weekly, मेरे हिसाब से weekly is enough है, ठीक है। monthly is a final exit, ठीक है। कैसे, स्पेशली इन लाइफ टाइम हाई, बिकॉज मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, व्हेन स्टॉक हैज लाइफ टाइम हाई इट कैन गो टू एनी लेवल, सो राइड विद वीकली MACD, whenever weekly MACD turn negative, that is loss of momentum, right? So loss of momentum is there, so you book one profit once because you are happy with profit, right? तो एग्जिट डिसीजन के लिए जनरली आई यूज MACD एंड सुपर ट्रेंड कॉम्बिनेशन, राइट। सो you should know what is the sign of weakness in your stocks. So anything, super trend turn negative, that is also sign of weakness, weekly MACD turn negative, that is also sign of weakness. So दोनों में से कुछ भी मिलता है, you should reduce your position, ठीक है। अब ऐसा नहीं है, अब now you are sir which one is perfect, nothing is perfect here, कोई परफेक्ट नहीं है। if you are holding anything, if weekly MACD negative, डेली सुपर ट्रेंड सर, वीकली सुपर ट्रेंड से नो वन कैन राइड, उतना पेशेंस किसी में नहीं है, मेरे में भी नहीं है और मेरे को नहीं लगता आप में भी होगा, ठीक है। तो वीकली सुपर ट्रेंड क्या है, लॉन्ग टर्म, अगर आपको इच्छा है तो, अदरवाइज आई विल प्रीफर कि प्रॉफिट बुकिंग इज आर्ट, और वो करना ही चाहिए, ठीक है। तो इसके लिए मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, अगर आपको लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है ना, तो योर अमाउंट इज योर स्टॉप लॉस। जैसे इफ देयर इज अ 10 ईयर ब्रेकआउट, फंडामेंटल मिड कैप कंपनी है, स्टोरी अच्छा है, 10,000 20,000 का लेके छोड़ दो, उसमें कुछ भी मत फॉलो करो, उसको छोड़ दो 10 साल। बट इफ यू आर ट्रेडिंग, कुछ भी आप ट्रेड कर रहे हो, चाहे एक के लिए दो करो, नॉट कॉशन, इट्स सर स्टॉक्स में कॉशन नहीं, डायरेक्टली पार एग्जिट, monthly MACD is a final exit, but weekly MACD not caution. You can say caution, that is your mind कि आप कैसा राइड करते हो, but I am not prefer, क्योंकि मुझे पता है once weekly MACD negative, either stock will go into sideways phase or it will go down. Very low probability is there, वो ऊपर जाएगा, लेकिन मेरे को वैसा स्टॉक रखना ही नहीं है, मेरे को पोर्टफोलियो में ऐसा ही स्टॉक रखना है जिसका वीकली पॉजिटिव है, ठीक है। क्लियर। सो यू कैन से कॉशन और यू कैन से पार्शियल प्रॉफिट बुकिंग, और इफ यू आर हैप्पी विद प्रॉफिट आप पूरा निकल जाओ, दैट इज योर ओन डिसीजन। अगेन नो वन कैन टीच यू कि एग्जिट कैसे करना है, रूल बेस्ड, दिस इज द साइन ऑफ एग्जिट, दिस इज द साइन ऑफ वीकनेस। एनीथिंग यू बाय लॉन्ग, व्हाट इज द साइन ऑफ वीकनेस इन योर स्टॉक्स, डेली सुपर ट्रेंड नेगेटिव, whatever you are holding, some reduce your position, whether it is loss, reduce your position, weekly MACD नहीं है, खत्म, ठीक है। क्लियर सर, बोथ फॉर ETF and these both are exit is same, ठीक है। क्लियर, whether it's a ETF, whether it's a gold bees, whether it's a equity, whether it's a commodity, whether it's a Bitcoin, exit rule is same. First sign of weakness, always either daily super trend, either weekly MACD. तो इसमें से आपको कोई भी मिलता है, यू आर मेकिंग अप, आप प्रॉफिट कर रहे हो, एक बार बुक करके निकल जाओ बस, ठीक है। क्लियर हो गया एवरीवन। सो डोंट बी कंफ्यूज विद एग्जिट, बिकॉज आई ऑलवेज से everyone have a different greed and fear level, right? ठीक है। सो exit as per rule, if you want to go as per rule, either daily super trend turn negative or weekly super trend weekly super MACD negative, these are the sign. और whenever you feel कि मेरे को प्रॉफिट अच्छा हो रहा है, I want to exit, if you are making 1:2, मैं हमेशा वही बोलता हूँ, if you are making twice of your initial risks, you are ready to book anywhere, ठीक है। क्लियर, एवरीवन क्लियर विद एग्जिट, ठीक है। ओके, सो हियर कम्स, सो दीज आर द स्टॉक आपको रिसर्च करना है, मैंने यहाँ पे रूल डाल दिया, राइट। सो LIC इज माय फेवरेट, लाइक, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर हम प्लान करेंगे थोड़ा सा पुल बैक में लेने का, ठीक है। अब ये अप टू यू, अगेन एंट्री, अगेन आई एम सेइंग एंट्री नो वन कैन टीच यू, कहाँ लेना चाहिए आपको लगता है फियर ऑफ मिसिंग है तो आप 530 पे ले लो, आपको लगता है कि 480 आएगा आप ले लो, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर डिसीजन नाउ, ठीक है, इट डिपेंड ऑन योर, क्या आपको फंडामेंटल अच्छा लगता है स्टॉक्स, ठीक है, माजदा, सी इट्स नॉट अबाउट नेम, इट्स ऑल अबाउट इट्स क्वालिटी, इट्स वैल्यूएशन, इट्स ट्रेंड, तीनों को कंबाइन करना है। इफ यू लव, इफ यू नो अबाउट माजदा कि भाई गुड बिजनेस, गुड फंडामेंटल, एवरीथिंग, go ahead, but end of the day again manages your position sizing, that's it. So again I will keep repeating the same thing after course also. You will ask me, sir, should I buy? That is not a right answer to say. मैं नहीं बोल सकता हूँ कि whether it's yes or no. You have to take every, because there is a 24 stock in 24 stock is in weekly MACD, right, yes or no? So if all 24 is good as per our rule, but which one to buy as per your decision, as per your comfortable level, right? किसी को SJVN अच्छा लगेगा बिकॉज ऑफ पावर सेक्टर एंड हियर, किसी को LIC अच्छा लगेगा, किसी को इंडिया बुल रियल एस्टेट अच्छा लगेगा, किसी को सुजलॉन, किसी को हुडको। सो बट द कांस्टेंट थिंग इज योर पोजीशन साइजिंग, ठीक है। सो डू रिसर्च, डू फंडामेंटल, डू वैल्यूएशन एंड ऑल, जो आपको अच्छा लगता है, चेक पैटर्न एज वेल, राइट, वेयर इज अ फ्रेश ब्रेकआउट, वेयर इज अ साइन ऑफ रिवर्सल, ठीक है। सो अकॉर्डिंगली यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट। क्लियर हो गया sir? Forget about that. So the only you have to find a stock that is trading about 200 EMA. So write down that condition daily and weekly. Next, apply your MACD wala rule where monthly MACD is positive, and we are trying to find on weekly. So weekly will be crossed above, because crossed above means fresh signal. Okay? Super trend crossed above, fresh signal, daily 200 cross, fresh signal. So here we are doing on weekly MACD. I have scanner. I will give you the link of in group. Okay. So only every Friday. Yes, every Friday. This is the like daily basis. You have to check which scanner, daily super trend buy scanner. Every Friday you have to check this scanner. This is much enough to make good money. आपको सिर्फ इसमें ऐसे वाले स्टॉक्स में आपको सिर्फ ब्रेकआउट का स्टडी करना है, पोजीशन साइजिंग मैनेज करना है और बाय करना है, दैट्स इट। ओके, क्लियर? क्लियर? ठीक है, क्लियर। आई विल शेयर द लिंक, डोंट वरी अबाउट। ओके, सो यस, इसमें जो भी नाम होगा आई डोंट हैव, अगर आपको थोड़ा छोटा कंपनी पकड़ना है, कैश में चले जाओ, यू विल गेट अ स्टॉक run scan. So here see NIT Dream Limited. Now it is also very good. Why? Because if you read the structure, right? If you read the structure, like always say, I start with higher time frame, then go to lower time frame. Right? So here what happened? This is the high of 2007. Breakout कभी हुआ? Breakout in 20, almost 13-year breakout. After 13-year breakout, I always say, like you may thought ki sir after big breakout retest will not come. Let's see the example. See the example. Breakout, sec out, and then so here now what happened? Weekly is turned positive with fresh breakout. So after this huge breakout, the stock have not performed, right? Yes or no? So this is a second chance. If you miss here at retest point and here anywhere, by looking at this big red candle, I don't think anyone have a guts like the person who enter here because of big breakout. Let's buy. क्या होगा उसका सोचो आप. Someone enter at 190, stock back to 140. False breakout, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, ऐसा बोल के लोग निकल जाते. Yes or no? But this was the retest point 1. Retest point 2. This was the two area where what happened? Sorry. This was a great chance. So yeah, this way you have to like, there are so many stocks, but when you read from higher time frame to lower time frame, then you will realize कि पैसा कहाँ लगाना है, समझ गए? तो out of this so many stocks, definitely I am going to prefer NIT Limited. अभी मैं फंडामेंटल दिखूंगा, वो दिखूंगा टू बिल्ड अ कॉन्फिडेंस, बिकॉज दिस इज लंबी रेस का घोड़ा यार. After breakout, it retested. Breakout done, big breakout done. This is called big breakout, right? This is an example of big breakout, multi-year breakout you can call, right? So ये हो गया. अभी once weekly turn positive, अभी ये कितना ऊपर जाएगा? We have no idea. Last time, see, when weekly turn positive here, when weekly 200 also crossed at 94 rupee, it went to 210, almost double, right? And then weekly somewhere here turn negative, right? Yes, in this candle weekly turn negative. At what price? 192. So almost near the top आपको exit मिल गया, right? Now what happened here? See here, आपने अगर long hold किया है, so यहाँ पर weekly given a sell signal, ठीक है? Now what happened? Let's go to daily chart. ठीक है, weekly given sell signal at 192 here, somewhere here. So that is a sign you have to book profit. Then what happened? Super 10 give you sell signal. Just say bye bye to the stock. That's it. हो गया आपका काम. One trend is over. This is so ये एक एग्जांपल है कैसे आपको एग्जिट करना है. So sometime daily will give you sell signal first, weekly will turn negative later. Sometime ये कोई भी ऐसा हो सकता है, right? So every week, if you are holding some stock, your stock is not performing, like it was going up, but here 2-3 week is not performing. So that's why every week you have to check your holdings. किसमें weakness आ रहा है? Clear? Now strength is back. So definitely this was my top pick for the week. Okay? ठीक है, क्लियर. उसके बाद LIC हो सकता है because just now it crosses 200 weekly moving average, right? Along with that it is given a big breakout, right? अगर आप weekly chart देखोगे, so this is a way you have to filter which pattern is good, which stock is not performed, right? So ये LIC is a first, like this is a stock that is crosses Corona top just now, right? And I told you like whenever these stocks break 200 is a crossing, it's just like a rebirth. A big company like gone below 200 EMA in 2000 you can say 18, now 21, 3 साल के बाद बच्चा पैदा हो रहा है. And LIC is a big name, right? So रिक्स इज लोअर, राइट? कि भैया डूबेगा तो नहीं, चलो अब ये स्मॉल कैप होता, माइक्रो कैप होता, आई डोंट नो द नेम ऑफ बिजनेस, मुझे कुछ नहीं पता है. सो फॉर मी इट वाज रिस्की, बट हियर LIC is there, so definitely we'll wait for 480 to 500 level to add with stop loss of 379, or if you want to lower stop loss use daily chart, right? तो ऐसे आप, दिस इज अ वे यू हैव टू फिल्टर इट, राइट? ऐसे आपको प्राइस एक्शन देखना पड़ता है कि किसका प्राइस एक्शन अच्छा है. अनंत है तो ये भी शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए ठीक है, राइट? बट स्मॉल कैप कंपनी है, माइक्रो कैप कंपनी है, तो थोड़ा रिस्की भी रह सकता है. सो इफ यू आर बाइंग एट 60, 85 is your target, right? So what will happen? See now, see it is breakout now, right? And just along with breakout, just now weekly is positive. So I can speak, I can say with very confidence कि भाई 85 तो आना ही है. Don't be confused whether it will come or not. So that confidence will be higher when you look at MACD. Okay, clear? Here with breakout, weekly MACD is just now positive. So भाई sure shot I am very confident कि भैया sooner or later 85 should come. इतना confidence अपने setup पे, अपने analysis में होना चाहिए. After that also you can fail, no matter. No same when your trade goes fail, no problem. But you have to be a confidence, right? Clear? ठीक है? So like that. Bharat MACD turn positive, that is okay. But the problem, what is the problem here? The problem is stock is near strong resistance, right? So yeah, if it is break next week, then this is also very good pick because just now phrase weekly MACD is turn positive, right? So breakout with phrase something is positive is my favorite pattern. Okay, clear? So that's it. Above 800 because it is top of 2017-18, right? Yes, 18. And where that, like at 18 only LTCG, long term capital gain tax came, right? And so that time, that is a way, like that is a time where 90% stock may top out. So you can give this stock name high as a LTCG top. Like here we gave this name as a Corona top. So you can give this stock name as a long term capital gain tax top, like that. Okay. Okay, so this is a way you can do the stock selection, and with the help of MACD you can follow exit strategy as well. ठीक है? So like कितना कुछ हम लोग कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो विद, और ये आपको किसी भी बुक में नहीं मिलेगा. ओके, राइट? ये भी आप सोच लो, अब अगर दुनिया का कोई भी बुक खरीद लोगे तो MACD द वे आई एक्सप्लेन, नो, सिर्फ आपको इतना मिलेगा. MACD above 0 bullish, below 0 bearish. But these things are my observation or my analysis and my research. ठीक है? Clear? So with MACD you can do everything. मार्केट क्या लगता है, स्टॉक सिलेक्शन, एग्जिट डिसीजंस, राइट? तो यही तो चाहिए मार्केट में, और क्या चाहिए हमको? और मार्केट क्या लगता है, इससे बड़ा आंसर मेरे को लगता है कि कोई नहीं दे सकता है, MACD दे सकता है. When MACD positive, keep betting. When MACD negative, stay on a sideline. That's it. Okay, clear? Clear? So that's why I told you कि भाई from today's, once we complete today's class, my promise, your confidence will go double. Right? And hope I have delivered my promises. right? Yes or no? Okay, so now from now onwards when you play breakout, just focus on MACD. ठीक है, just focus on MACD and keep playing on that. डरो मत, क्या होगा, once your 1 or 2 trade 3 trade may go fail na, so you may lose 1 hour 2 hour 3 hour, but you know once your trade goes right you can make 3x 3 4 hour 5 hour like that. Okay, so in summary, the, forget super trend only for exit purpose. The very important point you need is above 200 EMA daily weekly and MACD positive monthly weekly. But if you getting stock like this, just play breakout on these types of stock. Just play breakout on these types of stock. Find the breakout setup on these types of behavior. 90% of breakout will work in your favor only. Okay, clear? Okay, so now onwards, don't write it down in social media if you posting the chart ki monthly MACD turn positive or negative. Just focus on price, like price given a breakout and all, but along with just keep that reason for with you only. Okay, because you know I keep saying in chart pe charcha momentum is back, momentum is lost. That is belongs to MACD actually, but ठीक है, because that is my hard work. That's why I'm not trying to share on public things. I keep sharing so many things. ठीक है, प्राइस एक्शन के बारे में बहुत चीज बात करता हूँ, एनालिसिस कैसा करना चाहिए ये सब, ठीक है, बट यू गाइज आर विद मी, यू पैड मी, सो आई दिल से मैं पूरा शेयर करता हूँ, बिकॉज इफ आई एम आई ना, हाँ, अनदर थिंग इज यू मे थॉट कि सर ये चल रहा है आगे नहीं चलेगा, तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, बिकॉज वी आर नॉट following blindly MACD. Once MACD gives you confirmation, play bindas. So we are playing breakout because MACD is a momentum. When momentum is correct, we are confirming that price breakout. Yes or no? If MACD turn positive, what we need? Price breakout, price confirmation. If price is breakout, both confirmation is done. That's it. Clear? Okay. So with this topic, we almost completed our technical setup. ठीक है, one there are 3 batch today. मैंने 3 batch को merge किया है. One batch is remaining with multi-year breakout that I will cover later. No, don't worry about that. And tomorrow we'll talk about RSI. So RSI is not so important for us, but then also how I am using RSI will कर, ठीक है, तो वो मैं आपको कल कवर करूंगा. तो टुमारो मॉर्निंग 2 बैच है, नॉट 1 बैच, ठीक है, एक बैच के लिए नहीं है, विल अपडेट, ठीक है, जो न्यू बैच है जिसका हमने सिर्फ शॉर्ट टर्म ब्रेकआउट किया उनके लिए कल का आरएसआई सेशन नहीं है, वो हम बाद में करेंगे, बट 2 बैच के लिए आरएसआई सेशन है. सो विद आरएसआई वी विल कंप्लीट अवर टेक्निकल एनालिसिस कोर्स, ठीक है, एंड उसके बाद हम लोग एक क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन रख लेंगे थोड़ा सा गैप में. वट एवर क्वेरी यू हैव अलॉन्ग विद टेक्निकल आरएसआई जो भी है उसको हम लोग कवर कर लेंगे, ठीक है. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow morning 11 a.m. with RSI topic. Okay.